Let's face it, school's not what it used to be. Today's high schoolers are learning how to fly drones and 3D printing their artwork. It's really cool, but also kind of scary. So what crazy new technologies will replace number 2 pencils and good old graph paper in the classrooms of the future?
As you think about integrating technology into your classroom, how do you doodle your classroom? What best practices and management strategies will you use in your classroom? Some best practices during planning is how you will arrange your classroom to maximize the technology that you have available. Traditional classroom settings are ideal for testing or during the first week of integration so that the teacher can monitor the use of one-on-one computers. One best practice here would be that all laptops would be at 45 degrees during class time. If the class has only one computer, the U-shaped classroom allows for more discussion forums while the one computer is displayed for all to see on the smartboard.
Laura believes that the use of technology in her classroom promotes student engagement and facilitates collaboration among her students.
But they're using a lot of resources simultaneously. They may be in a Google Doc and working in a database at the same time and having a chat with the group that they're working with. It's a vehicle to let them do a lot more things at once, which I think is using more of their brain and just keeps them focused on what they're doing.
Cluster tables allow for more student collaboration and student involvement. Runway is more designed for debate and open discussion. Pairing students is a great way to allow students to help each other. When limited technology is available, desks placed in a circle help to create inclusion during classroom discussion. During the planning of technology integration, don't forget to begin each year with a review of digital citizenship.
Classroom management for technology took some time. I had to teach them the way that I wanted things put away, things brought out, how to use them, definitely using them appropriately, handling them with care, all of that. It took some time to do that, but once I got them there, it is like clockwork now. I have zero time where I feel like is wasted in my classroom. They know exactly where to go to grab them. They know how to behave on them. And the cool thing is they don't want to lose the technology privileges. So they're very good and they're very mature with the technology devices. So I really never have any issues.
It's an important component for our students to conduct while using technology. Including the family members is important when integrating technology. Some best practices are to have the parents attend a meeting, go over all use policies for technology, how to care for the devices, warranty and insurance information, and have the student and parent sign a document to confirm their understanding.
The research really suggests that their children do better in school when parents are involved.
Yeah, tell me. Do you remember?
You can really do anything because then that allows you to develop a really intimate relationship, and it also allows you into their world.
She says the use of technology embedded in her instruction has fostered a creative, learning environment for her students.
Kids love technology. Kids really, really just enjoy the novelty and the multimedia that it adds to a classroom. It also makes the learning very personal. So there is an engagement. The technology really, really enhances it. The critical thinking and the creative aspect of a language arts classroom, I am able to give students so much choice in what they do and just so many creative options. It really allows every kid to find a way to communicate what they know in a way that they like, or that's comfortable, or that's interesting, or that challenges them. For an activity like visualization, we gave kids a choice if they wanted to access what was in their brain and really get a picture of what was happening in the text. Some of them wanted to draw that to bring it out. Whereas if kids wanted to do more of a research visualization, to look at what a World War II plane looks like, or parachutes, they could use visualization as almost a research tool, and they had that.
Demonstrating to the students how technology can assist them in their assignments allows them to work with the devices while being supervised. It allows the teacher to recognize responsibilities in the students and then eventually leading to full responsibility, allowing students to take home the devices and knowing they will return the devices fully charged for class the next day. Students do have a choice as long as they care and are responsible for the technology they are given. What best practices will you use for your classroom? Will you determine these best practices based on the availability of technology? If you do not have one-to-one devices for your students, some best practices will change, but only slightly. It may be the desk placement, but including parents teaching about digital citizenship, how to take care of any technology available to students is important.
"3D printing in schools is revolutionizing the art of show and tell. These printers can make machine parts, jewelry, even guns. Yesterday's arts and crafts is now modern-day engineering."
Are there management strategies that apply to certain technology? All technology requires care, regardless of the device. Whether the device is in the media center, one in the classroom, or one-to-one devices, or bring your own device, students should handle all technology with care. No food or drinks near the devices, respect of the technology, surfing safely, keeping files organized, respecting others in the classroom or through the web. Be mindful of the tone that we use while communicating. Log off after every use. Don't change the settings. Print only when necessary, and always remember to work quietly.
It's clockwork. They move quickly and efficiently, and they're excited to get to the next group or they're excited to get to the next activity, so they move quick and they sit down and they're ready. They're in it with me because they're excited, and I believe if you can get them excited about math or school in general, you've done a huge thing, more than getting them to actually learn the math.